All right, so Andrew Livingston, he'll take over now as the quarterback. The freshman, Livingston in shotgun. 1st and 10. To the air. And hauled in. Livingston in shotgun. 1st and 10. To the air. And hauled. For the Garnets. Ball on the 30. Livingston to the air. And that's lots of contact in the secondary. Might not have been a catchable ball.
You're going to see Alex Beckett coming from the outside, putting a little bit of pressure on Andrew Livingston, forcing him to throw it maybe a little too soon, but good job by Charlie Drago, number 6. It's more than just the rivalry itself, and it's just that neighborhood and friendly crosstown rival that it is.
2nd and 8. The option pitch. Something you don't normally. Inside of 10 minutes. 2nd quarter. Looking to the air. Livingston completed. Dylan Lynch. And Rye strikes first.
You run that play action in sim blocking, it sucks in those linebackers and those safety, allowing Dylan Lynch to get in that soft, flat zone area of that end zone. Everyone thinks defenses get
y'all only get one shot at game day. It's time to lead nothing.
Breaking through some arm tackles. And how about the freshman Livingston going up top?
It's the speediest guy.
3rd and 10 from the 49-yard line. You'd assume this is a passing down. Livingston looking for Meyerson, and Meyerson has that.
We saw it earlier on a pass deflection with Charlie Drago and Cal Cagney. Now we're going to see on the other side, again, double coverage. Will Hood. You suck in that line of scrimmage and run that ball inside, and this time Livingston calls his own number. I think he thought he had a crease, and I saw Jake Meyerson on the outside kind of.
Not going to run the fastest, but they are the fastest team tempo-wise.
4th and 2. Livingston to the air. Has a receiver in and out of the hands of Lynch.
I'm sure Dylan Lynch wishes he can have that one again. He almost caught it on the second chance, and you say, look, you turn your inside shoulder. This is your. I'm not going to say he started to run before he caught the.
Get around some would-be tacklers. 2nd and 9. 3rd quarter action. Livingston to the air. Too strong. Matt.
A little too short. This would have been a big one. Look at that play action. Everyone gets sucked in. That's why those inside plays work. I was waiting for this play, Keith, but DeGraw, keep the other offense off the field. You're ahead.
Play action. Livingston rolls, tosses, completed. Dylan Lynch, his second score of the afternoon. Rye goes
moving to the outside of the pocket. They've tried a lot of play action. And when you throw the interception on the play action and you look at that block up front, Matt Keogh pulling, allowing the receiver, Dylan Lynch, to come. I talked about Dylan Lynch being a sure-handed receiver, and when you drop that one on 4th and 2, and I said he's going to get another chance to help this football team, and that's the make of a good player, of a senior. It's how well you can shake off some of those negative plays because you know you're going to get the ball again.
It's a tough coverage there, too, for Corey Calcagni. Had a receiver behind him and in front of him on offense. Now the story's got to be cramping, and some of the backups coming in and playing lots of important minutes. Pass thrown out near on the throw.
No,
it's a good-looking young quarterback.
It's good when you look at it again. He sets his feet. He throws his feet on the ground. I mean, he's gonna be a good player.
Right now, inside of 6 minutes, and you're trailing. Livingston, straight draw.
Try to close it again. He's gonna have his biggest maturity as a football player in this drive.
Under center is Livingston. Quick drop, and the toss is to Hudson.
To Andrew Hudson, we're going to look at it again. It's a quick out, the 3-step drop, and getting rid of the ball quick. You'll get the football, Keith, in the hands of the guys that can run with the football. You get a big, tall target. Andrew Hudson, 6'3", 180 pounds, split end. Great players. Everyone needs to get hydrated. A lot of guys are tired. You're in the 4th quarter.
Livingston in shotgun. 1st and 10. To the air. And hauled in.
Of a freshman, a true freshman quarterback, a 14-year-old Livingston. That is a difficult throw and catch to make. If you're a freshman, a senior, on any level of football, that is a very difficult catch to make. That is a great job, great execution.